Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 12th, 2023. This is for Aries. Aries, should this video cut off due to time constraints on other platforms, just know that the extended will always be on YouTube and the link for that is on my page. Please like, share, and subscribe should you feel called to or the need to. And you'll know whenever I upload the new videos so you don't have to wait on different, some platforms it takes forever, but YouTube is always right there. So this will be your last shuffle. We have courage and dark thoughts here. We also have intuition, manifestation, kindred partnership. I think that it's like, I think this is more of you wanting to curb your enthusiasm. You're trying to look at the dark side. You know how like when you're in love with someone or you are in love with the idea of just falling in love, you want to make sure you see everything. You don't want to be on the rose-colored glasses end of things. You want to be able to, like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're with someone, you want to see exactly what you're dealing with. You don't want to fall in love with the potential of a person or the potential of what the relationship could be. You want to fall in love with the real, you know what I mean? And know what you're actually dealing with. And so this looks like that, Aries. Even if you're not in a relationship, you are considering the fact that, you know what, in order for the relationship to be strong or any kind of relationship, period, whether it's romantic, platonic friendship, you want to be able to like see the person for who they really are. Because a lot of times what we do, especially when we're young, we just like fall in love with somebody. I have a Aries very strongly aspected in my chart. And it's like you fall in love with a person and you're just like, you know what, the folly of youth makes you feel as though you can just handle anything and you don't look at the dark side. You just look at the potential of all the good. And then when you are struck with like pressure or stress or whatever it is, right? Bills, some sort of conflict, you realize that this person is not equipped, or maybe you're not equipped. So here's what we've got, right? Courage, dark thoughts, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. You're trying to think, how would this be if I get stuck dealing with this person or this job? So in this energy, this is like, so the kindred partnership can be romantic. Of course, the images depict a romantic relationship, but this also can be like a job, right? Because I see the pentacles, so it could be a career. I see the wands. This is wands oftentimes depict some sort of career, but so this could be any of these things, right? But in the realm of love, this would be, will this person provide for me this when if I'm stuck, if I'm messed up? Say the eight of swords can often even speak of being incarcerated, right? It's like if something was to happen to me, will this person come through for me? And so we have intuition and manifestation, King of Cups, Chariot, the Star, and Temperance. You hope for the best. This is you saying, I hope for the best. I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be loving. This is unconditional love. This is like the same love I have for my mother, the same love I have for my sister, my brother, my father, my whoever, the people that really matter to you. You have that same love for another person, but you want to make sure that it's being placed in the right compartment. Like you don't want to just give it to just anybody who actually wouldn't be there for you. Kindred partnership, we have Four of Wands and Strength. This is like you want to be able to celebrate something. You want to be able to give it your all. So Aries, this is interesting for the day. This may be on your mind. This may be in your soul. This may be how you're carrying yourself. You're having the courage to really look at every part of them, even the dark, right? Like if I got sick, and I tell this to young people all the time, I'm like, when you're dating somebody, you always want to be like, say no sometimes and see how they react to no. Say, explain that you're not well just for the sake of making sure that they understand that you're, like just to see how they react to you not being well, right? And so healing light, right? Of course, healing light would be under this. This speaks to the Ten of Swords and the Fool, right? If things were to end, say you're not able to just jump up and do and be like you usually are, you're looking at yourself and saying, there may be a point in my life where I'm going to be incapacitated. There's going to be a point in my life when I'm going to be very, very, very concerned. I'm going to be up, sleepless nights, pressure. Say this person is not well. There's so much to consider. And I think that that's something that's going to be on your mind as far as even if you're not in a relationship, this would be a relationship that you are looking at going, well, when I am in one, because there's a Ace of Pentacles, which is new. You may be hesitant to embark on a new romantic adventure or a new job, to put your whole energy into something like that. So your higher self here, right? 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. What if you're the sole provider? What if you're the only one that can show up? Can you do it? And that, like I said, this can go towards job, career, love. What if I'm the only one that can come through? What if my back is against the wall? What am I going to do? Am I going to be able to really handle this? So you have a lot of questions, Aries, and this is pretty deep to ask of a on a hump day. But this is definitely something that seems to be on your mind, or if it's not on your mind, Spirit's asking you to question these things. Spirit is asking you to think it through and to look at all angles, not just what you want to see, but what is actually in front of you. Because you never know what could happen, right? You start this job. It may even be starting a business. It's like, think of it as like, even if you're starting a business, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, this is something, it could even be a family business that you're starting. You have a lot of hope in. It could even be real estate. And I'm seeing that with the Four of Wands. This would be an energy of understanding that you may have to work it alone. You may have to do a lot by yourself. Are you going to be able to do it without getting bitter, without the worry? There's worry, but will it incapacitate you? What if you are in a union and this person gets ill? What if the family doesn't like this person? What are you going to do? And so there's so much going on here, Aries. So this is what we've got showing up, which is pretty interesting to me that this would even show up. They're asking you to ask questions, right? The Eight of Swords is an energy of asking questions, analysis paralysis. But a lot of times what ends up happening in this energy with the Eight of Swords is I'm overthinking things to the point where I'm not making any moves. I'm just sitting here staring at the wall. But this is about Spirit asking you to every single worry that you have, every sword, that's what you need to delve into. Are you worried that someone doesn't have your back? Why? Are you worried about that? Have they shown you that they don't have your back? What are the things that lets you know? What are the red flags? What are red flags for you? Ask these questions. Spirit wants you to delve in, get deep about that before you start a new relationship or before you continue one. And even if it's not romantic, like I said, starting a new business, starting a career, ask yourself some questions. Are you going to be, what if it tanks? What if things fall apart? Are you still going to feel compelled to push forward? Do you still have that unconditional love or that dedication that's required to continue to go the distance? So that's something that they're asking you. Are you going to be able to be that initiator, that self-starter that is going to continue to push forward for better days? That is the question. Those are the questions that they're asking you to ask yourself. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Aquarius, Sagittarius here, Leo, or another Aries very strongly. We also have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. We also have Pisces and Scorpio, so you could be a Pisces Aries cusp. We also have Cancer Leo cusp energy here, Leo Virgo cusp, Scorpio Sagittarius, Sagittarius Capricorn cusp, Capricorn Aquarius cusp. It doesn't have to be these signs that you're dealing with. These signs could be in your chart. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.